Good evening and welcome to the Burke Family Center on the campus of St. Sebastian's School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present St. Sebastians Basketball. Today, the Knights host the Arrows host the Knights of BBN. I'm John Galvin, along with the voices of the Arrows, Jack Knight and Quinn Mulvey. Gentlemen, another ISL battle here.
Another ISL battle, exactly, and another great game today as the Arrows host the Knights. Something to look forward to today. Player to watch for us, TJ Allen, the standout freshman guard, gets another crack at it today.
Yeah, TJ Allen been phenomenal all season, especially in that last game against Belmont Hill for St. Sebastians, which ended in a loss. But TJ Allen, only a freshman, but proved to be effective. The player to watch for the BBN Knights, Cole Blackburn, the 2026 player from Winchester, can stretch the floor, can shoot, can score down low, so he's definitely going to be a player to watch for BBN.
Keys to the game for the Arrows today. I got a chance to talk to Coach Karpowitz just before the game. They've got to guard the three ball. They've got to play with confidence, play fast, and then keep the pace of the offense. This is a game about staying strong, keeping athletic.
Yeah, that's right, and something to look out for BBN, defend the big men. I mean, the Arrows big men, Jack Williams and Marky Walbridge, have proven to be so effective down low for the Arrows. Been big on the boards, big in points, so it's going to be something to look out for BBN.
Defend the big men, exactly, as well as, they are definitely a shooting team. Making your mid-ranges, especially. Those makes, those misses, those really matter. And then also, they have a really unique inbound set. Coming out strong from those is definitely going to make the difference today. Players getting their final word from their coaches. Seconds remaining left until tip-off. This should be a good one today, folks. The Arrows, the Knights. It all gets kicked off in a matter of moments. Starting for the Arrows today, TJ Allen, as well as Isaiah Simmons, number 4, number 22, Timmy Bolin, number 31, Jack Williams, and number 44, Marky Walbridge.
And for the Knights, it will be White at the guard. Blackburn, Harding, Babar, and Patel.
Arrows in the black, Knights in the white. Williams versus Blackburn for the tip. And the game is underway. Arrows versus Knights. ISL basketball kicks off now. Bolin, drive to the hoop. Misses but grabs his own board. Pass over to Walbridge. Simmons, D3, yes! Zay Simmons from downtown.
Beautiful shot there from Simmons. Great find there by Marky Walbridge. He'll be so effective today from 3.
Jonathan White brings it up. White dishes over to Babar. Babar shot no good. Bolin, the captain, rebounds. Dishes it over to Simmons. Zay Simmons, another open 3. He's got it. Zay Simmons once again.
Yeah, you cannot leave Zay Simmons open. We've seen this so many times this season. That's something the Knights are going to have to look out for.
White now guarded tightly by Simmons. Dishes it to Blackburn. In the corner now, Harding. Looking for Blackburn, but the pass falls out of bounds, and it's going to be Knights ball. Had a little debate there real quick, but the refs decided on the Knights. Ball tipped away from Blackburn. Williams picks it up. Zay Simmons. Bolin now drives in. Allen for 3. He's got it. TJ Allen caps off an Arrows 9-0 run. Timeout Knights.
You cannot get a better start there from than what we just saw from St. Sebastian's. 3 shots, 3 threes, 2 from Zay Simmons, 1 from our player to watch, TJ Allen from the corner. Flaming hot start. Jack, what do you think?
Yeah, you want to talk about ball movement? That is ball movement masterclass right there. Everyone playing hard, all ends of the court, playing hard, playing fast, getting open looks that they want. And the Arrows take a 9-0 lead with just under 14 minutes to go in this half.
The two scorers today, Zay Simmons and TJ Allen, though young, have started all season and have proven to be some of the best guards in the ISL. Definitely going to be two players to watch out for in this game.
Looking now for the Knights. Jonathan White, he's going to be big here, making sure he can stay distributing, stay ready, even faced with a tough defensive matchup. Blackburn now over to Patel. Deep three, and Patel's shot was offline. Bolin now, Simmons over to Marky Walbridge. Shot is up and shot is good. Marky Walbridge.
Great cut there by Walbridge going through the lane. A great find by Zay Simmons to find him. Arrows take a quick 11-0 lead.
White brings the ball up again. Shot from White there is good.
Yeah, really quick move there from just a freshman, Jonathan White Jr.
A great job there on the ball handle. Allen, Simmons, Walbridge drives in. Williams now in the post, covered by Blackburn. Shot is offline, out of bounds. Knights ball. Great defensive stand there by the Knights.
Yeah, the Knights finally get a good defensive possession. 11-3 Arrows lead. We'll see what White can do this time.
White brings it up again. Bolin with the steal. Bolin working on White. Bolin drives in. Layup is good. Timmy Bolin, full court game here. White now trapped. A nice pass over to Babar. Patel. Shot is offline. Williams now to Allen. Allen drives in. Nice pass to Williams. Ball is stripped, but a foul is called. Arrows doing a great job playing fast, moving the ball in the early stage of this game.
Williams will head to the line for two.
He's been a very good free throw shooter for them this year. The captain hopes to continue that.
Yeah, Williams can really do it all on the floor. Stretch the floor, rebound, as we saw in that Thayer game. He had 25 rebounds, and obviously score from down low.
Williams makes the second. He's been playing great so far today, and he hopes to continue that. White now, again guarded by Simmons. White over to Babar. Harding now with it. White fakes the shot. Babar drives in, but a traveling violation is called. Arrows will take over.
14-3 Arrows lead. We'll see what Timmy Bolin can do, guarded by White.
Bolin guarded by two Knight defenders. Bolin is stripped. Ball out of bounds. Knights will take over. Just a great strip there by White.
Yeah, great back check there by White. Super quick. I mean, we've seen his prowl on offense, but great steal there on defense.
Yeah, the Knights have gone kind of with a trap type defense here on Bolin, and on that position it worked really well. Harding now guarded by Walbridge, looking for a pass. White now drives in. Jonathan White, tough layup, no good. Jack Williams with the board. Bolin now sends it up. Allen looking for Walbridge, but that ball goes awry. Jonathan White, open court. White's layup just offline. Bolin with the rebound. Pushes it up. TJ Allen. Simmons now. Bolin, open three. No good. Rebound by the Knights. Marcus Harding. Now the Knights in transition.
Great effort there by Timmy Bolin. Just gets in the passing lane, and we'll get a sub here.
Disrupts the fast break opportunity. And keeps the Knights, and also got a substitution as well. Jacob Pichet now comes into the game for the Arrows. And a deep three by Patel is in.
Deep three by the lefty, just rattles it home. Arrows lead is cut to 8.
Preston Bolin now. Ball stripped away. White now over to Patel. Layup is no good, just falls off the rim. Bolin now. Dump pass to Williams. He's got it. Jack Williams once again. White blanketed by Pichet. White off the screen. Babar now. Harding covered by Bolin. And a foul is called.
We're going to get an off-ball foul here on Timmy Bolin. Something I want to highlight here, Jack. Since the start of the game, BBN has done a great job of getting their hands in the passing lane. They've been able to deflect a few Arrows passes, get a few steals, and they've been super successful at that.
Yeah, definitely making sure as a foul is called there, slowing down the offensive flow. Trying to disrupt these passes, definitely going to be a key point here, especially when you've got two really dynamic guards here with Allen and Simmons, and then Pichet coming off the bench. Another electric playmaker. Blackburn misses the first. (16-6) here, BBN going on a little run. Rebound by Bolin. Bolin brings it up. Center of the paint. Pass out to Pichet. Pichet for three, no good. Allen looking for a pass, but the traveling violation is called. The Knights will take over another great defensive stand. White again brings it up. Blackburn now dishes it to Harding. Harding working through Bolin. Harding needs a pass. Patel back to White. Shot clock winding down. White, deep three, step back, no good. Jack Williams with the rebound and dishes it to his point guard, Allen. Nice pass to Williams inside. Traveling is called once again.
It's a great look there by Allen. Just, no look pass over to Williams, cutting out in front, but we'll get a traveling violation, BBN ball.
BBN here with 4 consecutive stops. Been a great run for them. Here's Harding now. Takes it top of the key over to White. Patel now working on Allen. Pass in there to Blackburn, but it's deflected, and the Knights will retain. Arrows as well playing great defense down on their end.
White to inbound.
Inbound from the side here. And this is where they start to get lethal. Some of these inbound plays, you see guys open for shots. Patel there on the layup. TJ Allen covered by Blackburn. Allen's layup is good.
Great move there by Allen. He gets the fast break and then seals Blackburn off, able to get the lefty finish. Great play.
I think they're gonna.
Timeout, St. Seb's.
I don't know if they called a foul on that or not. We'll see in just a moment. Been a great game so far. 16-6, Arrows lead.
Yeah, we've seen 2 threes here from Patel and White for BBN. 2 lethal shooters, both lefties, so that's something the Arrows are going to have to, get their arms up, make sure to contest shots, and so yeah.
Yeah, I saw some screen game, especially with number 12, Babar. He's been really helping the offense kind of flow, getting a rhythm. I expect to see more pick and roll game, pick and pop, especially when you've got a shooter type team.
Yeah, and that's just something that the as we mentioned, the Arrows are going to have to focus on guarding the 3 ball, and that's what we've seen early. That's what BBN wants. They know that Sebs' front court is particularly strong, so that's that BBN's going to try to be lethal from deep.
Well, we'll see what happens next. Timeout is over. We're back to play. Babar to inbound for the Knights. White takes it now. Harding on the corner. Nice pass into Blackburn. Bobbles it. Great pass there. Babar, deep 3. Just in and out. Bolin now double teamed. Swing pass. Jack Williams is right there. Exceptional passing from the Arrows.
Yeah, you really can't get better ball work than that. The Arrows move it around, finally find Jack Williams, and they lead 20-6.
Harding again working on Bolin. And an errant pass gets into the hands of Williams. Pressed into TJ. Timmy Bolin had a chance at it there. Cockburn. Layup is deflected by Williams, and the Arrows will go for a couple of substitutions here.
Yeah, good couple of plays from both teams. We saw some highlights from both. I'm loving the intensity on defense from Preston Bolin, and on the fast break he finds his brother. Just missed the right-hand jam
I know
there.
TJ's kicking himself right there.
Yeah, he wanted that one for sure.
Williams gonna call a foul on Williams off ball.
Yeah, looks like Blackburn got hit in the nose, a little shaken up.
And again, we've talked about it already, but the Arrows front court of Timmy, Jack, and then Marky Williams has been a real factor in this game. And now we've got Steven DiMatteo in there, and then his brother Preston Bolin. White to inbound for the Knights. Out to Harding. White now gets it again. Deep three from White. Shot is offline. Timmy Bolin with the rebound. Preston Bolin throws a pass, but Harding intercepts on the way there. Patel now. Blackburn guarded by Bolin. Blackburn pulls up. Shot is offline. Williams again with the board. Simmons now. Bolin. Pass into Williams. Bolin to Bolin. Williams with the rebound.
Yeah, great play there by Williams. Just cleans it up. Arrows take a 22-6 lead, and we'll get a timeout for BBN. They're going to have to regroup. Arrows have had a, BBN's on a little bit of a drought here.
We've seen a lot of great play here. The ball movement by the Arrows. The three-point game by the Knights. Just some really great basketball around to start this game.
Yeah, that's right. Defense is going to be a huge factor in this game. Both teams have respective things that they need to work on. For BBN, they're going to have to watch that front court. I mean, we've already seen so many fast break layups. We've already seen, Jack Williams getting work done down low. And then for the Arrows, I think they're doing a pretty solid job so far. They're getting in passing lanes, but they're just going to have to focus on stopping some threes there.
We've seen a lot of great work here from our player to watch for the Arrows, TJ Allen. He had a big three to start and then has been a great facilitator all throughout this game. We saw Blackburn there connect on that deep three. That was a great play for them.
Yep, and Jonathan White will check out of the ball game, and Aiden Holness, the freshman, will check in.
Interesting to see from Holness here kind of how they adapt passing-wise, if they stick with the pick-and-roll game. And we are now going to be joined by Celtics legend Brian Scalabrini joining us here for the game. Scal, how are you doing today?
Good. This is a beatdown so far. I do like the way Sebs is rebounding the ball, though, but I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
We've seen some great play. What do you think of the Arrows here so far?
I like the way they're rebounding the ball. I like their tempo. I'm really here, so this summer, Timmy, Jack, Preston, those guys are going to join my team. I just started an AAU team this summer, and just kind of analyzing them, giving some tips that we can help them out with. Man, we missed a great play there.
Almost had one of the coolest dunks of the year.
Yeah, that was, if you were wondering, that was Texas. If you were wondering, that's the play Texas.
Now the Knights here. What do you think you want to see from them here, kind of as this game evolves?
I don't think they have a chance, I'm sorry. They just don't have, they don't hit the paint with enough force. Like, to win this game, you're going to have to get to the paint. You're going to have to put the Arrows in rotation. That's a tough shot, but you got to be able to like disrupt the Arrows defense, and they're not doing anything to do that.
DiMatteo here kicks out to Simmons. Bolin now, Walbridge, tough shot. Now talk about the big guys. What have you seen from Williams and Walbridge up front that you really like?
So that's Marty and Jack?
44 Walbridge and then 31 Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I know him as Marty and Jack. Marty shows today his passing has been pretty on point. Got a good feel for the game. You know, just a few things like when Jack gets a rebound, he should one dribble before he outlets it. There's like a little bit of inertia you'd like to see up the floor, right? It brings the pace up. You don't ever want to play from a standard position, especially if you have space. So I'd like to see him push the ball up the floor. I like the outlet he threw over here, but you've got to be fast off your feet when you get that rebound. It just puts a lot of pressure on the defense. So.
Yeah, the front court's going to be something that BBN is going to struggle with. You know, they're lacking size, and we haven't seen them be too aggressive down low.
They just don't run anything to compromise as Preston goes up.
Woo! Preston Bolin with the jam.
Little rim grab supreme. You call that a dunk?
Preston's going to love that you said that.
Preston, you know, I work out with Preston all the time. He thinks he's the best player in the gym, and I'm in the gym. He thinks he's way better than me.
Well, that's something that Coach Karpowitz was talking about, playing with confidence, and that's something that Preston does not lack.
But wait a minute. Confidence is only to a certain level, right? He's a little bit delusional. But I love the guy. I can't help it. I see a lot of me in him, especially because I've been with him for about 6 years now. And even 6 years ago, he thought he was better than me. What about you guys? This is your side gig, or?
So this is actually what I'm trying to do as a career.
Gotcha.
And big fan of yours, big fan of the Celtics broadcast, all on NBC Sports Boston.
What do you think of our new guy, Drew Carter?
I think he's been great.
Good, right?
I got a chance to meet him over the summer, and he gave me some great pointers.
Yeah. You gonna go to Syracuse?
I'm actually hoping to. That's my top choice.
When you get there, I'll make sure he connects with you. He had the whole blueprint on the guys who get out and the guys who don't get jobs afterwards. I'll make sure I connect them with you.
That would be amazing.
There you go, Marty.
Walbridge there with the rebound. Hinman, deep three. He's got it.
Rattles home, and we saw Pichet use his hops, as they say, to get up for that one. Find Hinman in the corner. Arrows lead by 15.
What do you guys think of the Arrows season so far?
Well, you know, so it started off not great, 0-6 start, and then they've really started to bounce back. They've had a few losses in between then.
Yeah, but besides that, what's the difference? I know they started 0-6. I want to know the difference between when they were 0-6 and the way they're playing now.
Confidence. Confidence is key. Confidence is everything. When you're playing hard, you're playing fast, you're playing like you know you've got it. You've got it.
Yeah.
If you go up there and shoot and you think it's going to miss, it's going to miss.
Oh, here we go. Nice shot. Oh.
Blew the layup.
That's something Seb struggled with against Belmont Hill, just making shots. You know, they were finding good opportunities. They just weren't cashing in on them.
Now, Scal, what would be some tips you would give to these guys as an NBA or as they go on throughout their basketball career?
I mean, it's all the same stuff, right? Everyone thinks I have like a secret formula. The biggest thing is it's your ability to move through space with people on your body. If you pass the ball every time someone gets near you, you can't be good. So you have to learn how to do that. And then yet you have to learn how to make good play by Jack right there.
Wow.
This is what I want. You see, I want him up the floor a little bit, thinking ahead, not thinking backwards. I get those eyes going forward. But yeah, you just got to learn. When you play at a high level, there's always someone bigger, stronger. There's always someone on your body. But you have to learn to just play through contact. And it's a big problem for kids because they don't do it very often. And those are the best players. You guys saw last year with A.J. DeBansta, and I worked with Cooper Flagg, and all those guys are all playing a professional game at a high school level.
Allen brings it up the court. Stolen by Patel.
White tries to finish there. TJ Allen lays it up and in.
Ask a question.
Here's White.
Brings it up. Now, you talked about starting an AAU team. What would you say is the benefit for especially young guys as we see TJ as a freshman and Zay as a sophomore? What's the benefit to AAU basketball for these guys?
I mean, I think just playing against the best in the country, realizing that, like, wherever you're at, no matter who you are, you're a big fish in a small pond, right? When you go out there, there's a lot of players, and I think the coaching, just the player, if you're around great coaching, to learn tips, things that you can do, little things that you can pick up, it's all part of it. And then the reps, like I'm a big rep guy. A lot of people think they have a magical formula. It's not. It's just playing and playing the reps, playing hard during those reps, challenging yourself on both ends of the floor. What the AAU situation does is provide a structural environment for these guys outside of their high school.
Here's White.
Guarded tightly by Simmons. Now as we move into the later season with the Arrows having to play really a tough stretch, some of the best teams in the ISL.
They're going to beat Rivers Friday? You guys going to be there or not?
I am planning on being there myself.
I'm planning on being there.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an exciting one to watch.
Should be a
Rivers
great
this
one.
season been exceptional. They beat Milton Academy. A little bit of an upset there. Milton Academy's a stacked roster. They got a Purdue commit, BC commit. So big upset there from Rivers. We'll see how Friday goes.
What's your advice to the guys coming down the stretch? This is a tough period of basketball. There's going to be some ups and downs.
Yeah.
What will be your advice?
So I don't do like long term. I don't do like I think about today, this possession. So I'm just thinking about getting a stop right now. Then I'm thinking about sprinting the floor. Then I'm thinking about if I can get a layup. So I don't think big picture as much as people probably think NBA players do. I think small. What can I do now on this possession?
Now, did you have a favorite teammate in the NBA?
Oh yeah. I mean, Kevin Garnett is the best teammate of all time, right? Like he cared about a lot of stuff.
And a great play by Bolin there.
But it's like, as far as guys I hang out with, my man Eddie House. I hang out with Eddie House a lot on the road. But Garnett and Jason Kidd and guys who they're unselfish players that care about other people's success. They're hard to come by in the league. Not saying that it's wrong if you're not like that, but those guys are pretty special.
Blackburn knocks down another jumper. 32-13, St. Sebastian's lead.
So what's your take on the Celtics right now? How do you think they're playing, and how do you think things will come in the summer?
You mean when we finally make the playoffs? It's all going to come down to, can we maintain the margins? Rebounding the ball, low turnovers, defensively just where we currently are at. So it's our finals to lose. If we don't, it's an upset. We're the best team in the NBA. We just got to play it. And, it's a dog days right now with January. March is a little bit like that. But you got to start gearing up for when the finals do come around or the playoffs do come around. So I'm pretty optimistic about this group. It's the best team I've ever covered.
So something we saw last year from the St. Sebastian's team, and similarly to the Celtics this year, high expectations. What do you say to those teams who kind of have a target on their back?
One possession at a time. You can't worry about that. I even say it's even simplified down to one possession in practice. Like, you can't think about big stuff when you're playing sports. Your brain, your eyes, your focus has to be on what you're doing at that point. The ones that drift and think about other things, those are the ones that will end up not being able to maximize their potential. And listen, I get it. Like, there's social media, there's this, you have school, you have lives, you have girlfriends, whatever it is, right? But when you're playing basketball, you have to be so locked into right now. Like right now, they're at the free throw line. They need to block out and rebound this ball. If it goes in, you need to take it out and get into your set. If you think big picture, you're always going to get tripped up with that kind of stuff. Same thing with the C's. Like, they should be thinking about making championship habits. championship habits aren't for June. Championship habits are for each possession that you're building those habits. That's why they call them habits.
White going to the line here for 2 shots, 34-15 Arrows, a minute 29 left in the half. Just some great play here by a lot of Arrows here.
Yeah, I think they're rebounding the ball at a high level, which is helping them a lot. Interesting. Do they shoot 2? They shoot the 1-and-1 still here. You know, in high school, MIAA, they shoot 2 at 5 fouls because they use the quarter system. Very interesting. All the rules in basketball are also different.
Allen finds Carlson for the 3, offline. Bolin with a great steal there. Hettridge now into Carlson. Falls out of bounds. This has been awesome. This has been a one-in-a-lifetime interview here.
Oh man, I got a stocking
You got a
cap.
hat out of it.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Brian Scalabrini, Celtics legend. Just an unbelievable experience.
Yeah, it really was, Jack. Just to hear some of his insight into basketball, not just basketball, into sports, was truly a special experience. You know, thinking about every possession, as BBN should be right now. Patel fires a 3.
And again, you can catch Brian Scalabrini with Celtics pregame live before every Celtics home game on NBC Sports Boston. Allen goes in. He is fouled. Allen for 2 shots. He has been exceptional this year. Allen with his second shot. Comes in and extends the lead to 18.
Something that the Arrows have tried to focus on this year, free throw shooting. So Scal asked us, you know, what has Seb's done differently in their sort of comeback from the beginning of the season? And free throw shooting is a major part. We saw a lot of their losses. They were missing, you know, double digits free throws each game. So that's something that they've, you know, worked on daily to improve to where they are now.
Hettridge, no good there. White now brings it up, guarded by Pichet. White, spin move, no good, but he is fouled. A great ISO play there by White.
Yeah, White, though undersized, you know, he's been really effective using his quickness, using his shooting, using his speed to be able to, you know, start to get BBN back into this game.
His first shot in, and he's really been the focal point of the Knights offense today, dishing it around, you know, really kind of the heart and soul of what they've been doing today.
Singoli checks into the game for the Arrows.
Makes both free throws with 3 seconds left. Singoli with a long pass. Blackburn, deep 3, offline. That's the half, folks. Arrows lead 35-19. We'll be right back with second half of action and more Arrows basketball.
Welcome back to this ISL matchup between BBN and St. Sebastians. The Arrows lead 35 to 19, and we will be underway in about a minute and 20 seconds. Jack, what do you think? What do you think have been some key takeaways from this game thus far?
Well, you know, I think a lot, just like Brian Scalabrini just told us. The Arrows have done a great job moving the ball today, but they've got to continue crisp, clean passes. They sometimes get into a tendency of, you know, kind of turn the ball over, which has helped the Knights. But if they kind of continue that good passing, it should lead to a lot of success. And then for the Knights, Jonathan White's been playing extremely well for them. Definitely continuing to get the ball in his hands, bringing up the court. And then looking at guys like Babar, Blackburn, he had a couple great mid-rangers towards the end of the half. And then to continue to try to defend Wallbridge and Williams, but that task is easier said than done.
Yeah, that's right. Blackburn's been super lethal from the mid-range. Showed that he's pretty shifty. He's able to create his own shot. So that's going to be something to look out for. Arrows lead by 16.
Mere seconds left before our second half of play here. Arrows with a lead, but the Knights, their lethal shooting never keeps them out of a game.
Teams will take the floor now for second half of action.
We're gonna get our original starting five from the Arrows as well as the Knights. Arrows get the ball first, Zay Simmons to inbound.
16 minutes of action up next. Here's Allen. Over to Pichet. He's got loads of room. He'll fire a three just off. Rebound, Williams. Williams kicks it back out. Allen, top of the key, bang.
TJ Allen has been doing some great work today from deep and does it again here.
Yeah, so it looks like BBN is trying to stop that front court, but that leaves a lot of room for the Arrows to shoot the three ball. And TJ Allen sinks it home.
Gray's still there.
Allen lays it up and in on the fast break.
TJ Allen, ferocious, aggressive, goes to that ball, gets the steal, and the easy layup.
40-19, Arrows lead. Patel, to Babar. Harding looks for Blackburn, and we're gonna get an off-ball foul on Timmy Boland. Looks like he was fighting through that screen.
Arrows' game plan here come out of half was to really be aggressive, really kind of persist on that ball. We saw a great steal from Allen there, but an off-ball foul from Boland.
White, Patel, the lefty from the corner, off the front bar.
Great job there by Williams to start running the floor.
Pichet drives right, cuts back, up to Williams for three. Another one.
Jack Williams, the big man from range. Tall in size, but with a great shot too. He's been their leader all year.
43-19, Arrows lead. Blackburn to Patel. Here's Harding. Patel, top of the key. That's a deep three off the front iron. Arrows push it, and Patel gets in the passing lane. Takes that one. White to Blackburn. His midi is no good.
Timmy Boland goes coast to coast. Does not get the layup, but he is fouled. He will go to the line for two. Boland here, the great free throw shooter, heads to the line.
Yeah, as Scal said, create championship habits. The Arrows got to knock down their free throws. That's going to be something that could propel them later on in the season.
Boland good on the first. 44-19, Arrows lead. Been a great game so far. Should be a great finish. Shot
Boland.
just offline.
This is the second one, 44-19. BBN controls possession. Here's White, their floor general. Harding looks for Patel. Good job there from Simmons. to break that one up.
I love there from the Knights. They're kind of working it in the paint now, getting some good off-ball movement.
Blackburn.
Great matchup here, Blackburn on Bolin.
Here's White, gets a screen from Blackburn, dodges it, kicks back. Pump fake, drives through the lane, and he just walks on through there.
Cole Blackburn, silky smooth there on the finish, gets the Euro step, and then the layup to drop.
Bolin drives right over Blackburn with the right hand finish.
Timmy Bolin thinking of going right, nope, goes left, stops on a dime. Great move there by him.
Here's White, he's driving left, kicks back. The 3-ball from Bar is just back, and the Arrows are gonna push it on the fast break. Williams kicks it to Zay Simmons. And Bolin's pass for Williams is just broken up. Here are the Knights pushing it.
Allen right on him.
The midi is no good from Holness.
Allen looking to run the floor.
Tough finish there by TJ Allen through contact.
Allen during the whole half court there with control, the ball in his hand. Now covering Blackburn.
Tough defense there, and he'll get the steal. Bolin pushing it, 2 guys on him, and it's finally taken by White. White shows his speed there, yeah, Jack?
Definitely brings it up here for the Knights. Again, White on Allen should be a great matchup.
Harding guarded by Pichet. Kicks it to Holness. Holness will drive left and blocked by the senior Captain Williams.
Knights had a great move there and beat the Arrows to the punch. They got the transitional move they wanted, but just a little rotation there from Jack Williams to knock it away. That's the importance of having your bigs, having your structure to fortify the defense.
Good move there by freshman Aiden Holness. The 3-ball is no good there.
Great contest there by Pichet.
Pichet drives left and will get a foul. That's going to be on Aswakallum.
Bolin to inbound for the Arrows.
Bolin looks at the corner 3, but he'll drive left.
Just a great hook shot there from Bolin, driving in, staying tough, not letting the defense get to him.
Yeah, that's what, what Brand Scalabrini was saying, what makes a great basketball player. One of them is ability to finish through contact, and that's something that Timmy Bolin has proven that he is able to do this year.
He plays like a guard, he plays like a forward. He's been exceptional this year, making a case for another all-ISL season.
Simmons to the corner with Pichet, and he will finally get fouled by Patel.
Great passing creates great opportunities, and that's what the Arrows offense just did there. Moving the ball effectively from corner to corner, gets open space and gets a foul. Couple of substitutions here for the Arrows.
Williams to Bolin, he'll try a corner 3, air ball, and it will go BBN ball.
Great contest there by the Knights to force a tough 3, and they're rewarded with possession.
50-21, Arrows lead. Harding.
Great off-ball movement from Azukolam.
And it's taken by Bolin, Allen. He'll go up to Bolin, he'll miss the layup. Here's Timmy Bolin, down low, a great pass to TJ Allen.
Great passing there under the legs, very nifty finish. Gets another bucket for the Arrows.
Here's White. Patel, he'll try a 3, air ball. Great contest from DiMatteo. Harding down low and another block.
Jack Williams swats it away.
Stephen DiMatteo will get a good strip there from Patel on DiMatteo. It'll stay Arrows ball.
Kind of a weird sequence here as Hinman comes into the game. We had the block by Williams, the great transition play, and then great job there by a couple of Knights defenders getting back to prevent the easy layup.
And they're going to switch the call here. It's going to go BBN ball.
I think it might have hit off the foot of DiMatteo.
Arrows lead by 31. A couple guys checked in for BBN here. Jonathan White comes out. Gershenson comes in. Here's Patel now. Gershenson. Over to Patel. He'll try another three. No good. Arrows push the ball. Here's Bolin. Looks to swing to the corner. DiMatteo goes baseline. Tough finish. No good. Rebound by Williams. And he will put it up and in.
Great tough finish there from Jack Williams. Extends the Arrows lead.
Blackburn guarded by Charlie Hinman. Blackburn goes left, cuts back with the spin move. Azaqualum gets it off to Patel. He'll get a screen from Babar. Looks corner to Gershenson. Good defense here from St. Sebastians. Blackburn will force a three, and he will get a foul.
Some great passing there, but also some great defense. Saw a very evenly matched possession there. Blackburn rewarded with 3 shots. He's been great from the mid-range, so he shouldn't have a problem with these.
Misses the first. Yeah, I've really liked what I've seen from Blackburn, you know, moving without the ball, hitting shots. You know, he's tall and lengthy, so that's going to be something that'll help him down the road.
He's also not afraid to take you one-on-one. He's really, you know, plays confident, but also is confident kind of in his ability.
And he'll sink the last one. Arrows lead by 31.
Bolin charging in.
Loose ball. Bolin will strip it, and looks like he loses it. It'll go to BBN. Here's Patel.
Patel's had a pretty good game so far. He's got some open looks.
Blackburn from the corner, just off.
Great defense there by Hinman.
Yeah, the Arrows are pushing the ball on the fast break a lot. Simmons, a really deep three. Bingo!
Zay Simmons locked in right now. What a deep shot, extending the Arrows lead. Just feeling it right now.
And the Arrows are playing with confidence here. Simmons hits the three, then points to the bench, and Bolin will get the foul. He really wanted that one.
That was room service right there. That was served up to him on a platter, but they get the foul, and they keep that fast break at bay. Some great movement here from the Arrows, full court.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen this countless times, you know. After a miss, Arrows grab the rebound, quickly move it down floor, looking for guys up ahead. Here's Patel now. Looks for Holness, taken away by Simmons. Simmons and DiMatteo on the break. Steve DiMatteo slams it home.
Steven DiMatteo getting up with the hops.
And the Arrows bench is loving it as the senior Steven DiMatteo with the two-hand jam. Here's Blackburn now. And it's taken by Steven DiMatteo again. Here he is. Another dunk by DiMatteo.
Steven DiMatteo showing up and showing out here. He's had a tremendous last frame here. The bench is loving it. The fans are loving it. This is Arrows basketball.
Gershenson now, and a steal by Hinman.
Hinman
looking up to Bolin. Bolin tries to dunk it, but it's no good. And there is Williams. We're going to get a timeout from BBN. The Arrows with their third fast break point in a row.
Is slamming, jamming, couple of minutes there from the Arrows. Some great basketball, great defense leads to great offense. Fast moving up the court. That's exactly what you want in a game like this. We saw there Hinman others, along with Preston Bolin, doing a great job transition work. Also guarding the 3 ball. We talked about that coming in as a big factor in the game. I want to look now at one of our key matchups, Blackburn against Allen. How do you think that's really shaped this game?
You know, Blackburn's done all that he can. He's tried to go one-on-one. He's shown that he has a handle. He's shown that he has a shot. But there's not much you can do. You know, the Arrows defense swarming BBN, got a lot of fast break points, and now they're up 63 to 23.
Yeah, the forwards, Preston Bolin, Steven DiMatteo, really flying on the fast breaks, which are helping them get open shots. And we hope to see more of that. Looking now for the Knights.
Yeah, so what BBN's going to focus on here, primarily taking care of the ball. You know, we've seen countless times they've turned over the ball, and the Arrows have had free points. So that's just definitely something that they're going to have to, you know, keep watch for, so that they can, you know, cut down this 40-point lead.
Patel here to inbound to White. Couple of substitutions for the Arrows.
Here's Holness to Patel.
Arrows defense swarming once again.
Harding looks down low to Holness.
Arrows get the turnover there. They played defense, they played hard. You see hands out, everyone right up on their guy, and they're rewarded with possession.
And looks like we're gonna get a white ball here. Ref says it hit off the foot of somebody. White to inbound, down low. Adric Dennis checks in for the Arrows, as well as David Guao for BBN.
White to inbound, gets it right back. Shot offline.
Here's Hetrich over to Singoli.
Great hustle there by Hetrich on the rebound.
Singoli gets it to DiMatteo, taken by Patel, and he'll get fouled on the fast break, looking for Holness.
Great sequence there by the Knights to read and intercept that pass. Again, the transition game is going to really help decide this one.
Yeah, that's right. 63-23, Arrows lead with 7 minutes to go. Holness will try a 3, and it's good. The freshman, Aiden Holness, from deep.
Holness there, clearly feeling it, gets a great shot off, and it goes in.
Here's Steven DiMatteo.
What a game for him, 2 amazing slams.
Dennis kicks it out to Hinman. He'll try a deep 3, just off. Looks like BBN's running a 3-2 zone. Here's White, kicks to the corner. Holness, pump fake. Looking at another 3. Here's White. Gets a screen. Goes left, kicks it back to Guao. Harding, he'll get an open 3, just off the front iron. And a good rebound there from Guao. Holness will come up with it.
Great work here from the Knights. Off ball, continuing to move, create open opportunities.
Guao from down low, a nice move there.
Yeah, Guao just finds a hole in the defense and is able to convert.
Singoli to Dennis. Dennis is that middleman they're trying to work through on this zone. And DiMatteo will come out for Neil Carlson. A very productive couple of minutes there from the senior.
Yeah, here comes Neil Carlson, the senior captain. He's been another key player for them this season. Scored the 10th point in the Silent Night game.
Singoli will try a corner 3, just strong. Rebound, another one from Holness. Holness, a nice razzle-dazzle move, goes left, and he'll get fouled.
Some great play here from Holness. Able to kind of slice and dice the defense, getting another foul after, we saw that 3 ball in the corner there. He'll head to the line for 2. Almost knocked down the first, in and out. We've seen both teams today, kind of some troubles at the line.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely something there. Both of them are going to have to clean up.
Makes the second one.
63-29 Arrows lead. Hinman here. Nice pump fake.
Dennis double
pass.
teamed.
And Hinman's pass is taken by Holness. White gets a screen.
Knights running the Boston play.
Patel looks down low to Harding, and a great play there by BBN, not giving in. They cut the lead down to 32.
Again, great off-ball movement there, able to find a weak spot in the defense, gets the nice layup right at the basket.
Dennis from mid-range, it's good.
Adric Dennis with the beautiful move there, catches it at the free throw line, hits a nice little jumper for 2.
Here is White, guarded by senior Neil Carlson. He'll get a screen, he'll roll left, and the layup is just too strong.
Carlson bringing it up. This is where the Arrows excel.
Carlson to the corner, Steve Hetrich, he does not take the 3. Bench didn't like that one. Good steal there from White. And one. Adric Dennis.
White's had a great game so far, but we see another great play here. This is, again, coast-to-coast defense to offense. Great poke, the recovery, bring it in, and then tough physical basketball, getting in the hole to get the and one.
And White misses the free throw. Blackburn up top to Holness. He's looking at a 3.
Great job by the Knights rebounders to get possession again.
He'll pull it back out. They're calling Boston. Here's White to Blackburn, guarded by Hetrich.
Was looking for a 3.
And a deep 3 there by White is no good.
Another rebound by the Knights.
Good rebound by Harding is taken away by Hetrich. Here's Adric Dennis. They're going to slow it down. Hinman, lots of space, just far.
White again in transition.
Holness drives left.
Holness and White, these two kind of dynamic guards and forwards, really fueling this Knights offense right now.
Blackburn, and a great cut there, and the layup is just missed.
Just falls out, but that does not discount the great movement they had. Hinman double teamed, and the ball rolls out of bounds. So maybe we start to see some press action by the Knights.
3 minutes remaining in this one. And great defense there by BBN.
Holness in transition.
Up in transition. Another turnover from BBN.
But again, even though this game is probably going to end up in Arrows, when the final score does not really dictate what we've seen today, both teams have had some incredible plays, some great playmakers.
Speaking of playmakers, right there, Steven Hetrich cuts baseline, and Hinman finds him for the righty layup.
Yeah, he's had a great last couple of minutes, some great rebounds. I think he had a block or a steal. And then Neil Carlson right there again. You know, even as we move forward towards the ISL tournament race, you're gonna need bench guys, depth guys, and they're showing up and showing out here. Hinman there, press in the backcourt. Great job there by the Knights, really smothering him.
Yeah, BBN's putting on good pressure here. They trail by 34, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Blackburn, pump fakes over to Patel. Holness looking for Blackburn.
I love the way they're trying to find Blackburn down low. Singoli grabs the board. He'll run the floor.
Dennis, and a tough
Wow.
finish.
Adric Dennis there on the reverse, kind of no-look layup there. Just a beautiful move and a great cut there from the senior.
Harding gets it to Patel. Here's Blackburn. He'll drive through contact and he'll get the foul. Something I've really liked from this BBN team. Patel, you know, as they say, shooters shoot. He has not been afraid to take the three ball. He's made a few, but you know, continuing with that confidence is gonna help him in the long term. You know, he's only a sophomore, so you know he'll be super successful down the line.
Sinks the first, and he'll have another. Adds some more points to his impressive day.
BBN will get a few guys in.
Looking forward to next week's big game for the Arrows against Rivers. What do you think you want to see from them?
Yeah, it's going to be a super hard matchup. You know, Rivers has pretty much everything you could want in a basketball team. The Arrows are going to have to stay disciplined, you know, focus on the next chance. You know, they've proven that they can beat good teams. Earlier this season, they beat Belmont Hill, they beat Roxbury Latin. So it's definitely going to be, it's not going to be an easy task, but they're just going to have to, you know, continue to make shots, continue to make their free throws, play disciplined basketball. Hetrich's three is no good. Blackburn pushing it in transition. He'll fire a three. Bang.
Blackburn there, open shot. You can't really leave him open. Sinks the three. Adds to his impressive game. Hinman here, you know, bit of trouble. Finds Singoli.
Almost a tough finish there from Singoli.
Back to Hinman.
Singoli tries a three, just right, and great effort there by Hetrich, and it'll be out on Andrew Knapp from BBN. And Blackburn will check out of the ball game. 42 seconds remaining. Harding comes in. Out of bounds.
Little miscommunication there. And this is a great win here for this Arrows team as time winds down. Just getting some momentum moving into next week. But the Knights should feel great about themselves and their team too. They've battled hard today, had a lot of great moments there in games.
Yeah, especially towards the end of this game, you know, they've ran the fast break, they've gotten steals. Definitely a lot of positives to look forward to, and both teams, you know, have their respective things that they could work on. And the clock runs down. St. Sebastians 69, BBN 42. The player of the game. Jack, why don't you give our player of the game here?
You know, there was a lot of great players today, and, you know, every guy on the court there should feel, you know, proud of what he did. Everyone was really contributing, both teams, but I'd have to go with Jack Williams. Just kind of the full court play there really helped the Arrows get to a win.
That's all we've got here from 1191 Greendale Ave.
And we'll be back with another broadcast on Saturday where Seb's Hockey will be hosting St. Mark's at 3:30. So look for us then. Have a great night.